Hello, it's Ricardo and welcome back to Farming Simulator 2025. As part of important field preparation, a lot of people are wondering, well, when is it time to lime? And what does lime do? Well, lime in farming is all about maintaining the soil's pH balance and ensuring maximum crop yield. The field will inform you via the information panel when it's time to lime. But how can you do the lime preparation? There's a few things you're going to need before you start liming a field. First off, you're going to have to identify the field that needs to have some lime applied to it. Then you've got to buy some equipment. Then you've got to buy some lime. Fortunately for you, we've covered all these steps in this video. So here we go, off to our favourite place, the shop. Well, one of the first things you need to do before you can start liming on your field is, of course, get yourself something to spread that lime around. And this is my Bredel spreader. Yes, you can get this from the shop. If you're on PC, you can press P and that takes you over to the shop. Now, from previous versions of Farming Simulator 2025, you can see that we've got the shop. And the shop's where you buy all your cool stuff. Now, moving down, all the way down here to fertilizer spreaders, clicking on that under the yield improvement section, you can see there is the Bredel I'm after. You've got a few options of what you can use. This came in at 45,000 euros. Double clicking that, you can see it is quite capable of doing exactly what I want it to do. Now, this Bredel unit, it's got spreading discs at the back. Quite like that. You can change those if you want to a big, larger spreading unit, depending on what you need. But this is perfect for using lime or spreading lime to our fields. So you want to go ahead and get yourself something from this section. Hasn't got to be that one, but typically I would suggest you do. You save up and get a Bredel lime spreader, because you can put in lime. You can also put in fertilizer as well. I think it's absolutely fantastic. This is all the tool you're going to need. So not only do you need a tractor, you need a fertilizer yield improvement spreader like the Bredel, but you also need consumables. Clicking on the consumables section as well, you can see you've got fertilizer, solid fertilizer bags, liquid fertilizers, and the such. If you're familiar with the Farming Simulator games, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're not, you're going to be looking for lime. Lime, 450 euros. Get yourself a couple of pallets of that. So here I am in my little tractor, and I'm about to hitch up to my Bredel yield improvement spreader, shall we say. And what we're going to use this is for lime. Now, you lock it round. All of a sudden, you'll see at the bottom, Q to attach the tool. Oh, and I'm attached to my Bredel spreader. Now you may notice over here, I've got some pallets of lime right there. Look, check it out. We're going to pull up alongside. If you need any help, press F1 and you can press R to start to fill up your spreader with your lime. So there you go. You can see lime coming into the back there and the pallet slowly deflating as it's transferred from that right into there. Now, all that's good stuff. We're going to carry on refilling. We're going to fill it totally up with lime. That's going to suit us. There you go. Keeping filling up. That's good enough for us. There we go. We're all full of lime. We can see the lime in the back. No dramas. If you want to go back a bit, get all the last lime in there. And that hopper is completely full of lime. This is going to go exceptionally long way. And you can see, even with all those pallets, those 4 pallets that I just popped on there, that only came to 72% of the capacity of the Bredel spreader. Now, here's the thing. We've got our lime. If you want to change to something else, like for example, I don't know, fertilizer, you can decant or unload your spreader quite simply by finding an open spot like this F1's always going to help you, right? You can press the I button and then unload all of your lime. There it is. So that's how to load up and unload your lime in Farming Simulator. And you can always then press the R button and that will refill it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now, as you can see in the bottom right hand side, we've got our info box, which is telling us what the field is actually doing, what's happening there. I've blown that up now and enlarged it somewhat, and you can see we need lime, we need rolling, we need regrowth, and the yield bonus is currently at 35%. Well, putting lime on that can certainly boost that up. Now, with all that worked out, it's time to actually getting the lime on the field. It's actually time to lime. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to line our Bredel spreader up attached to our tractor. I'm going to use an AI worker. You may be the type of farmer, however, who wants to do everything themselves, and that's perfectly fine. I like to micromanage and go off and do other things while my workers are doing the liming for me. Now here you can see my AI worker getting on with the spreading of the lime on the field. Now, if ever you want to take a look to see what's going on there, you can jump out of the tractor if you're still in it and have a look and inspect the field, and you'll be pleasantly surprised, because with the field where it started off at a yield predicted at 35%, just by adding lime to it, you'll find a bit of an increase. Here you'll see that once you start to inspect the field, the yield has immediately grown straight away from 35% to 50% just by applying a little bit of lime. So when it's time to lime, that's exactly what you do. Thanks very much for watching this short video on how to lime or apply lime to a field in Farming Simulator 2025. It's quite straightforward when you know what you're doing and you've got the right equipment. In this video, we have discussed what lime's all about, where to buy lime, what machinery you use, and how to apply lime to a field. I hope you found it useful. Let me know in the comments. I'll see you soon.